let me be honest. I really do not care about what words people use, so long as they are cussing around me and not at me. There is a difference, of course. That being said, I really go and think that if you go completely nuts when you use a word, you're just inviting trouble. Look, I understand. There are times and situations you shouldn't do that. Even I understand this, and I got Asperger's. But even so, yeah, in an unstructured setting, I'm just going to talk like however. And, assuming I'm not talking to my grandmother, of course, I'm going to go and let a few cuss words in and not really worry all about it. Because, well, I don't use them that often, and when I do, it's more for emphasis than it is anything else. And yes, while I don't talk this way with my grandmother, the way I talk in these videos, that's how I talk to my mother. And she's completely fine with it, surprisingly enough. And in fact, she kind of talks the way I do, to a certain degree, with a little less swearing. The point, though, being, yes, words should not be used to hurt people. That's my belief right there. So, if you're going to use them, but be creative or use them sparingly. Don't be over-reliant upon them. Now, that all being said about cuss words, let's get to the word nigger. And yes, I said nigger because when you say the N-word, that is more offensive to me than saying nigger. Because we all know what you're talking about, and it's like, quit with the baby talk. We're not morons. We know what you're talking about. And when you use it, look, this is Harry Potter all over again. Voldemort! Say it, motherfucker! The more you use that word, the more likely it's going to go and not have any power over you. It's kind of like the words racism, sexism, homophobic, and rapist. These words have essentially lost all meaning thanks to the left overusing them. Again, use these damn words and they will not go and affect you to the degree that they should. And yes, that's actually a good thing. And as far as what Pewdiepie did, well, he already apologized. He caught himself. It was like, whoops, shouldn't have done that. And went on. That's where it should have ended. The people who are going after him over it, that's not because PewDiePie said nigger. That's because they have an issue with PewDiePie, and this is a convenient excuse. It's like saying, the fact you're doing a Let's Play of my game, that means, essentially, by saying this word, that means you're representing me and all this other bullshit. And I'm like, no, it don't. If I ever did a Let's Play, I never have, but if I ever did, I'm representing no one but myself, okay? That's about it. And as far as representing the game developer, that's in terms of, is the game enjoyable? Is it fun? And if I'm a complete horrible piece of shit, people will not watch my Let's Play, or they'll probably be doing it with the sound turned off, just to get an idea of what the gameplay is like. But that said, if I was PewDiePie, the best way to handle this is simply to go out and say, yeah, I said nigger, and you know what? If you're offended by it, that's your problem. Quit watching my damn show. Unsubscribe from my channel. You're probably not subscribed to it to begin with, so I really don't care about this. And if you are, well, goodbye, because if you're that thin-skinned of a person, I really don't care if you watch it or not, because, let's face it, the minute you start weeding out people who are just going to nitpick and drag you down and just go all insane on you with this political correct nonsense, that's when you need to stop. You need to go and say, I really don't care. I just have no sympathy, and hey, if you don't like what I'm doing, just up and leave. Just leave it at that. Go and say, yeah, I made a boo-boo, but get over it, basically, is what I'm trying to say here.